So for Shiba Inu, we have been here before. Okay, so what's going on right now today, kind of current state of the union with SHIB? We need to look at the broader market. And so we are extremely soft today as far as the overall kind of market conditions, down 1.8%. And Bitcoin, excuse me, right around that 41.3 range, down, down 1.5%, and Ethereum at 28.59, kind of backing away from that $3,000 mark. 3.8 and 1.5% respectively. Look at the chart action. This does directly correlate and relate to Shiba Inu. What you've got here is really the kind of a faltering scenario here. And what I really mean by that is that there's really no strong consensus to really be a bull run or a bear run right this second. And it is Sunday as of the recording of this video. And I fully expect this. I talked about this yesterday in videos, that this is not surprising to me. When I woke up today and started looking at everything, I was like, yep, this is exactly in line with kind of what I was expecting. We begin, obviously, the work week tomorrow, Monday, and I've, what will happen there. If you look at kind of the overall, stock markets and kind of the other markets out there, obviously they're not in play right now because it's the weekend, but it feels like and kind of looks like everybody is kind of waiting with their breath held. And so this does relate to Shiba Inu, so just bear with me. I'm bringing this back. We've also got fear and greed index, which we're moving up. Okay, so that's a good thing. We're now in the 31 range. We're still in the fear, but last week we were 21. Yesterday we were 28, and we're 31 now. So again, if you don't know what the crypto fear and greed index is, and this is all you need to do to find this is just literally go to Google and type in crypto fear and greed index, and you'll find this page. This is a really, really good aggregate data point to look at and look at. This looks at social sentiment around retail. That's you and I, retail investors, hundreds of millions of us across kind of the entire internet and our social sentiment. Okay, and our social kind of are we fearful? Are we greedy? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? All those kind of things. I would like for us to really be kind of in this where my mouse is in this middle range. It's really neutral. I like that a lot, or maybe neutral, a little bit towards the green. But okay, so let's talk about this. So that's kind of laying the stage, right, or setting the stage as far as kind of what I see overall market conditions. Again, flat, not even really so much bearish, just really flat and trending down just a little bit. And if you look at Shiba Inu, it's doing the exact same thing, and it's doing it a little bit more aggressively than the other like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I talk about this all the time. Shiba Inu has the pro and the con associated with this, being the number one community token in the top 100 from an overall activity and everything going on with the ecosystem, and the sheer ease that is able to buy Shiba Inu globally. It reacts more positively or negatively whatever depending on whatever's going on in the market. So if the market's kind of up a little bit in green, then Shiba Inu traditionally is going to be up, 5-6% more or whatever it is. Okay, so like for example, yesterday morning, Shiba Inu was up 12%, and it even touched on 15%. Okay, gave back some of those losses and pared them back. Gave back some of those gains and pared them back as the market kind of faltered and fizzled out yesterday, but this doesn't surprise me, the fact that SHIB is down 8% right now when you've got Bitcoin and Ethereum. It acts more aggressively because the demographic of who owns Shiba Inu is a little bit different. Okay, usually you have a little bit newer investors, and when they see something like this, like, oh my God, we're down 1.8, you tend to have people kind of jumping out, like, hey, and not selling at the right times, things of that nature. It is what it is. It's cool. But my point to you is that this is kind of where we're at. I fully expect us to stay here. We have to get some positive momentum in the overall crypto market. And right here, right now, I'm looking at different indicators, things like that. There's not a lot of real bullish indicators right this second. Doesn't mean that it's a bearish scenario or that it's going to go bad. It just means that kind of this is where we're at, okay? So with all that said, again, just kind of giving you a state of the union. This is it. We're treading water. I'll see you later. As always, go make some money. Hey, by the way, there's a referral link below down to iTrust Capital if you're interested in looking at setting up an IRA retirement account. These are the guys that I use. There's a referral link. Yes, I do get a referral fee if you do use it, but it's free to set up. And if you put a little bit of money in your account, I Trust Capital will give you $100. So that's pretty cool. All right. So with all that said, then the referral, the link down to I Trust Capital is down in the referral, down in the description below. Sorry about that. See ya. Bye.